Hello Lolas. So I am here with Puck Santana, and Puck Santana is the Puck Sculpt by Lilla and Briefield. He was painted and rooted by and poured and molded by Claire Taylor. Claire Taylor Dolls. He was a kit. I'm pretty sure he sold out, but yeah, he was a kit, and he was not the prototype, but he came out. He's number 2, I think. So anyways, guys, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. If not, it's time to smash that button. Make sure that you click the bell so that you are notified for new videos, as well as giving this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Also, guys, listen, the chatterbox is growing. The chatterbox is doing great things. That is my exclusive chat group for all types of doll collectors. You can click on the link in the description bar, and it's a channel membership. It is $4.99. You do have to be 18 years or older, and if not, you will see a join button next to the subscribe button. Let me tell you something, guys. When I tell you we had the best live stream ever just recently, and the games have just begun. We are going to have so much fun in there. I am starting to get settled, and you know, just being unfiltered is just the best. You know, everybody's open, nobody's, you know, in there with sensitive feelings. We just, it's like family. So I can't wait to our next live stream. So anyway, about this little one here, oh, and I got an update on our last conversation too. I'll have to go do a video for the chatterbox to finish that. But this little one here, I specifically bought just the hand mitts, the bib, and his socks for him. I did not buy the onesie because I did not want to put him on the onesie. I knew that this would be just perfect for feeding him, and I like my babies in little to nothing. That's just the way it is. I don't know. I like to be able to look at and admire their painting and their sculpting and all that great stuff. So with the silicone babies, I just don't, you know, normally put them on a whole lot of clothes, but every now and then I love it. Like, I really love the little outfits that the aunties send for the babies, and I think it's adorable on them, and I love taking pictures of them in it and stuff. And some of the stuff is cuddly type wear, and when I say cuddly type wear, I mean like the little last outfit that Taylor had on. She still has it on, by the way. She's so cuddly in it, like it's like sleepwear almost. It's, you know, the fabric is soft, that type thing. It's really nice. But I can also appreciate, this is just Walmart, and I think he looks adorable in it. You know, so I like both sides. I don't, you know, I admire the mommies that does nothing but exquisite clothes on their babies. You know, that's their thing, that's their niche, you know. Everybody find a hobby within the hobby. Like, I used to collect pacifiers like crazy. I kind of stopped doing it, but I'm starting back because I just bought like a whole bunch of pacifiers that I have not even opened or used yet. But and then some people collect bottles, some people like different swings, and some people just love shopping. You know, everybody, like I said, have their little niche. Look at this. But, oh no. His bottle leaked. Luckily, that's just fabric softener. That's why I don't do the whole, I know some people make bottles with glue and water and powder and formula and all that great stuff. That's why I don't use all that stuff. But I use just fabric softener, Downy with the yellow top that already give it that milky looking color. I use that, but this nipple is old, and the bottle is old, and I need to let it go. So with that being said, you got some in your mouth? No, he doesn't have nothing in his mouth. So and when I get done, I'll take just a cool little piece of some water and rinse right off on his chin too. It's not sticky or anything. But yeah, I make sure I don't use different products just in case something like that happened. Look at this little tummy. Just in case something like that happened, so I don't damage my babies. You guys know Puck is my forever baby. I've seen probably, I can't count, I don't want to exaggerate, I don't want to say, but I've seen probably about 100 Claire Taylor dolls in person. Her painting and her work and her sculpting. Not in my collection alone, trust me, I couldn't even fathom having that many come through. Would be nice, but being that I don't have it like that, no. But just from doll shows, doll meetups, stuff like that. And he is by far the most perfect one painted I've seen for my taste. For my taste. And I've seen some beautiful, perfect ones out there. But for my taste and from what I've collected in my personal collection, he is like pure perfection. Like everything about him is super, super duper duper neat and lovely. And so he's Equiflex 20. He like I said, his silicone is still soft. He's not like rock hard or anything. He's not like a vinyl baby. And I mean, and I don't mean that in a bad way, because vinyl babies are pretty soft too, you know, for the now they use a soft vinyl, you know what I mean. I'm just saying he's silicone, so he's Equiflex 20, so he's soft. He does do a little wrinkle here and there and stuff like that, but mainly I love the sculpt and I love his painting, and that's why I hold on to him. It's just something about him, and he still feels good when you hold him. I mean, he's not the extreme cuddle bug as far as like balling him up type thing, but I just love him. I love looking at him. I love the texture that she used on him. I'm just always amazed with the way that these artists can paint so differently from one baby to the next. I think that's one of my fascinations with this particular hobby, is seeing different artists evolve and also seeing the range that they have. You know, there's some artists that can only hit one skin tone and they just stick with that and it works for them, and that's good. And that's great too. But then there are the ones that can just do this color, that color, you know, and it's pretty cool in the reborns and silicone babies. So it's just, the art alone is just fascinating and amazing. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. I like to see some of the artists do like special effects, like when they do the pimples and they do the milk spots and all this craziness that people do. I'm like, oh my God. And then some get so detailed with all the capillaries and oh my God, it's just, it's crazy. So it's really exciting. But we, you know, we all love what we love. Let me show you guys his little back. Look, you get your little back. So him and Vivi, which is Taylor, they're similar in size, they have similarities. You can tell that they're sculpted by the same sculptor, but there are a lot of differences. His, as you can see, his back wrinkles really nicely, really nicely. But he has somewhat of an impression of a spine, but not the same way as Vivi. Oh, he got the Mongolian thing. I never even noticed that. I've had him almost 2 years, and I'm just now noticing that. But yeah, that's the thing. That's the beauty of it. I discover different things on my babies, like, all the time, that I've missed, details that I've missed, and that's pretty cool. And I guess it kind of keeps it fresh for me too, when you have multiple babies and you kind of switch up and forth, back and forth with them, it gives you time to miss one of them, and then when you pick them up again, it's like being in love all over again. He has the armatures too that helps him pose pretty nicely. But he is definitely, I don't know why, but he is still my all-time favorite baby. He's like the best baby ever. Now, I'll tell you the truth, Taylor has really came in and just took over, but I don't think anyone will ever be able to replace Puck. That's just, just one of those things. I don't know, like, I think I've had a lot of babies that remind me of my babies because, of course, that's how I collect. But certain expressions and certain how do I want to put it? Certain phases, stages of my babies. Like, babies change, a lot from newborn to, on up. They change a lot, and they make different expressions and stuff like that. And sometimes when I see a kid that's sculpted that has an expression that triggers a happy moment or a very emotional moment or a huge memory for me with my kids, it kind of sticks to me. He has like somewhat of an overbite, and my son had an overbite, and I don't know, it's just funny because I used to say, oh, look at little Bart Simpson. It's just little jokey jokes, but anyway, and I think maybe that's why. I don't know. To be honest, I just like what I like, and then I just don't really sit and think too hard on it a lot of times. Sometimes people question a lot of things, and it makes me try to find an answer, so when the next person asks me that same question, I have the answer. But sometimes there's just no answer. It is what it is, I guess. That's just how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to go. Just wanted to show you guys that Pucky was getting his bottle. Now I'm anxious to go and rinse off his chin because he got a little fabric softener on him. Which it won't hurt him. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get him together. Well, actually lay him back in his bed. But yeah, I really love I love elephants for one. I really love him in these colors. I love him in gray. Oh my God. He's not gonna get on any more clothes. This is how I display my babies. He will lay like this, and probably for weeks in this outfit. I'll pick him up. It's so funny because sometimes I feel so silly. I will pick them up and kiss them. I will lay them down. Sometimes I'll turn their head. Like, I don't like when they're just laying flat back like that, so I'll turn the head a little bit, just the little legs a little bit, get them, you know, positioned right, and then boom, I'm done. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, I hope to see you guys in the chat box. Make sure, don't forget, you can join by clicking that link in the description bar. It's only $4.99 a month, guys. Come on and join the party. Bye-bye now.